Hello one and all, welcome back to Let's Play Painkiller Black, the Let's Play that I wish would go away forever. When we last left off, I couldn't figure out how to kill this lady, and we're still having the recording issues because I recorded these videos in pairs of two. I went online to look on how to beat her because I couldn't figure it out myself from that last video, and frankly, I do not wish to be here a second longer than I have to. And the only thing I found online said, use the flamethrower! Well, it eventually worked. Please take me away. And here comes the Looney Park. I've heard about this place. And by heard about it, I mean I knew this level was coming. But I don't know anything more about it. I need to look at certain things here. Souls stay longer and lead souls from a distance. Double the ammo, increase base health. Frankly, I think the soul ones are just better. Souls provide more health. Morph into demon form at every 50. And the ones here, I've got the deliver more damage 2 times. I'm actually moving the mouse here. It's not going to them fast enough because of the lag. Take half damage, move faster, weapons reload faster, deal 4 times more damage. Confuse enemies. Enemies can't hurt you. The one moves 2 times slower. One moves 8 times slower. So what I think I want to do is I want to replace the ones I use with things that are better. So now I want the world moves 8 times slower. Why take only half the damage when I could take no damage? And why deliver only 2 times the damage when I can deliver 4 times the damage? And lock that in place. Now we need to go to Looney Park. You know, this is going to be one of 2 things. It's going to be children, or it's going to be clowns. And I'm not sure which one I like less. You know, I've dealt with clowns before. This is not the first time I've dealt with clowns. That said, I have a bad history with clowns too. I think it's better than children. But that says, like, nothing. Also, you're giving me a flamethrower with no ammo for it, you jerk. Let's do it. Clowns. Thing is, I'm a lot more okay with the clowns. Because, wow, their attack pattern is going to take a lot to get used to. But, thing is, I know the clowns. I've dealt with clowns in other games. I am actually a child of the late arcades. I've dealt with clowns, and there's one specific one I'm referencing that some of you may remember. I don't even know how relevant it is to people these days, but when I was going to the arcades, I haven't been to an arcade in a long time, but when I was going to the arcades, the last time I was going to arcades, oh wonderful, I'm actually out of ammo. Well, against these guys, the Voltor might not be too bad. I'm actually getting my, ow, and left-handed twin explosive thing, that's why my health is almost completely gone. Yeah, that's okay. The last time I had gone to an arcade, there was actually a game that I saw, and because, as I've established, I'm very, very susceptible to horror, this game actually bothered me a lot to look at. But every time I would see it, I would go as far away from it as possible. But that said, when I would, like, it was a little more taboo at the time to be behind people trying to watch, because that era of arcade gaming had mostly passed, at least in my experience, and it become more along the lines of people are playing and leaving them alone. But the game I'm referring to, I would actually want to watch whenever I can get to see people do this one, just because it fascinated me with its existence. And the one I'm actually referring to is a game called Carnival. And I saw quite a bit of Carnival, a lot more than I would ever want to see. The moral of the story is, I am experienced with evil clowns. Not to mention, I've dealt with evil clowns in some other games I've played. I've played Chess of the Rift and dealt with clowns. I've played some, what was the other one that I had in my head where I've dealt with these things? Problem is, I don't have a lot of room to maneuver because their attacks take up the whole area, and the whole area is covered with these explosive barrels. Come to think of it, I really should just deal with the barrels before I even start the fight. There was another game that I've played that had evil clowns in it. I can't remember. It was a game kind of like this, where it was shootery based. Well, okay, I know I've dealt with evil clowns in Killing Floor, but that's not the one I'm referencing. But that's just another example. As I said, I've dealt with clowns. I don't like it. I'm not one of those people where I'm completely afraid of clowns. I am mildly frustrated by clowns, I guess I would say. Like, their presence upsets me, not enough to be filled with terror, just discomfort. Ah, that's what I was hoping to find. If you'll let me pick it up, game. I have a couple of ideas in mind of how I can get rid of the lag thing. I'll do some of the things I've done before. Well, if they're gonna give me nothing but this, I'll switch to this for now. I missed one soul. This way, but not the other way, huh? You realize it's a pit. I'm not walking into that. There is apparently not many levels to this, so... The acid bath. Oh! A blood! What is even sticking out of you, friend? I don't even know what that's supposed to be. I'm more confused than scared. What are those supposed to be? Puppet strings? Also, I have managed to get myself stuck. I actually need to load now, because unless I can grenade myself out of this. Up and away! No. No, I can't. I've actually managed to get myself stuck. What are those, like, knives? Fencing swords? A glitch? I'm gonna go with glitch. Glitch seems likely, actually. I'm guessing their gimmick is they're just supposed to be the fire spitters, which doesn't explain why they have strings sticking out of their butts. It looks pretty glitch-like to me. Slow motion combat. And I didn't even turn it on. You know, I will say one thing that I suppose I should be thankful for. There were not enough enemies on the orphanage to even make me go berserk, so thank you for at least keeping it blissfully short, developers. Still took me an entire video. I see that thing up there, I just have no idea how you intend for me to reach it. Oh, come on, you don't want to run in a straight line at me, please. Maybe they are strings. The bugs makes it a little bit more amusing. There he is. He's just stuck over there. There's some there too. Which is that guy? Those guys were from an earlier level. Much earlier, actually. I can't remember if... I believe that's just 100 hit points. I don't think that's the one that creases you beyond maximum. Ooh! Hello, love. Alright. I have some nade ammo for this. Oh, I'm gonna like this. This game needed just straight up assault rifle. I'm guessing that's supposed to be locked off and just not a very good representation of it. I'm actually full on shotgun ammo. Yeah, it's just 100 health. Oh, I can't go on the fun slide. I'm sure I will later. You see, again, clowns don't bother me that much. They bother me, but like, it just makes me go, like, I wish I was fighting something different. It doesn't bother me enough to make me, like, completely lose my I was gonna curse there. These aren't even clowns! I'm guessing that would kill you dead pretty quick if you just ran straight for that armor. Whatever they're throwing at me is choking me. Is that supposed to be a giant burger with people sticking out of it? That's the impression I'm getting. Well, I better pick up that armor, because who knows if I'll have a second chance. Yeah. Sick burger. Sick burger, man. Well, I'm going to get to go up now, aren't I? Ah, more of you. Tell you what. I've got a new toy. Let's test it. It kills pretty quick. Is it accurate? Ooh, it's burst fire related. Not hold down. I'm actually continuously holding down the trigger as I test that. Choose through ammo pretty quick. Whoa! Okay, I think those might actually officially be strings. Because now they've just gained flight. And they seem to throw smoke bombs, is what was causing that previous sustained damage. Tell you what. If they're gonna fly, I need something quick and accurate. Also, I can't reach your souls when you're up there. And I have 36 flamethrower ammo. I was gonna switch to that, but not in that instance. Yep, I'm gonna get to go up. Oh, this place. It is still way better than that orphanage level. Again, I know I didn't point this out. I know I didn't point this out as clearly as I wanted to last video, just because I was so frustrated with the area I was in. Believe me, I will not be revisiting Battle Out of Hell. I probably won't be revisiting regular Painkiller, just because regular Painkiller bothered me enough. But Battle Out of Hell, especially because that orphanage is enough to keep me away forever. I never wish to come back to this, to that. I've had enough, you know? Go with enemies? You're not serious. You're serious. They're very serious. Alright. I don't have the ammo I wish I had for this. Well, I'm stuck to it. Are you just going to try to scare me, or is this going to be an on-rail shooter? A little bit of both. Okay, this is really reminding me of Carnival now, actually. Because this is what Carnival was. Carnival was non-rails arcade shooter. I pretty much can't avoid damage when I can't move. I'm going to go berserk soon. This is an unfortunate place for that to happen. I could avoid killing things. Frankly, I don't think it'll impede my progress if I don't. I guess I have to kill what's on the rails. Yes, I know. I'm going to go crazy soon. There'll be 100 health at the end of this, and those guys, none of them seem to follow, so I'll save it, man. I'll save it. You all can have a way at me. What's the objective here, by the way? Kill no more than 88 enemies. Well, I haven't done that yet. I've killed 75. These are gonna make me do it. Yep, nothing I can do to prevent those ones. Oh well. Crazy, you'll think of me when I turn demon form. Well, I shall not kill another. If I can help it. If this is the end of the thing, I'll have not killed 88. Oh, would you stop? Be nice. Ah, crap. You see, the damage is pretty much unavoidable anyways. Oh man, they're on the rails. That counts as kills. Oh well. I bet this is going to be the end of it too. I bet like this is going to be like right at the end of the level at the end of this. I can kind of see why people say they like this level a lot. Not just because of clowns, just because this part is a nice change of pace. Even if I don't survive it, which it's looking like I won't. I still have my ability I can pop. This thing does go on a while. Again, I do admire the change of pace. Even though I would actively be falling to my death right about now. But I can't judge. I've built a lot of roller coasters in Ultimate Ride that no mortal would ever survive. Believe me, it actually has a gauge up in there that tells you how much G's it is. And I actually, at one point I looked up how much G's it takes to kill a person. And I'm like, no, I've long since passed that. I sometimes pass that in like 5 seconds on some of the tracks I make. I've been looking at some of the recent roller coaster games like the Planet Coaster and things like that. I'm just like, none of them interest me. I've never been interested in the tycoon side of the whole roller coaster thing. I've always just wanted to ride the ride, you know, man. I am probably going to have to pop my thing soon. Yeah, let's actually do a save right here. And then I'll pop my... Problem is, it slows time. So it's like... I'm not going to make much progress. Hopefully I'll come to the end here soon. Okay. I did it right as that happens. I might have to go through this again and be a little bit more adamant about killing, but the thing is, I don't have the weapon to kill these guys before I get in range. I've got the stake thrower, which I'm just not going to be able to use. Because I can't reliably use the stake thrower at a target while I'm moving. I've already established I don't aim well with that thing. So that's not going to do me any good. And then I've got this shotgun, which doesn't do me any good when they're far away. And they're still chucking fireballs at me like jerks. And this thing, I've got 50 bullets for. Like, this would be my weapon of choice going through here. Like this and the minigun and stuff from the other ones, but... I'm gonna die. Take me out! I didn't kill less than 88 enemies. But I made it through using my ability. The level 3, the laboratory. Now see, a laboratory doesn't sound like such a bad place. You can do like little enemies in lab coats. Ooh, I might get to fight some Frankenstein enemies. Or it's gonna be creepy mutants. It could be that. But any of that is still better than children. I was gonna curse again. You make me so mad. Even better, it could be soldiers in the laboratory, like Half-Life, which is what it looks like it's gonna be, and I'm okay with that. I'm even okay with the fact that you throw me immediately into combat. That's okay. Just not the kids, man. Not the kids. I'll see you all later. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off, and I hope we never see that orphanage ever again. I will never see that orphanage ever again. I know that, unless it's in this Let's Play, because I'm never coming back to this. No, that's my you've done messed up button. As I commented earlier with Thief 3 and Thief 4, both Thief 3 and Thief 4 have an asylum level that's all horror based, and I'm like, nah. It's the reason I could never play through those games again after the first time. I've only played through Thief 4 all the way through once, and I've played through Thief 3 a million times, up to the point where you hit the asylum, and then every single time I go, no, I'm done. I'm not going through this anymore. Because that level just, it's no for me. Like, I'm too easily spooked. Thief 1 has undead in it and spooky areas, but the thing is, I can get past that with Thief 1 because it's so old. The graphic, like, with me, I say graphics in video games don't matter, but horror is the one thing where it kind of matters. Because the zombies and stuff are so pixelated in Thief 1 that they don't scare me. You know, like I look at them and say, you're too ugly to be scary to me. But that's how I can make it through Thief 1. But even then, I don't like doing it. It's the big reason why I always say Thief 2 is my absolute favorite, because it introduced such great things like security cameras that to a game like Thief that just, it completely changes how you have to go about things, and it really was a good addition. And then they took away almost all the supernatural elements out of it, which is much better in my opinion. But that's a rant for another time. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys later. And that asylum is not the asylum, but we've been to an asylum already. And again, I said there, it bothers the heck out of me, but the orphanage is no more. See you guys later. Bye bye.